honest, where I got the idea for my hand was actually from Constantine, that movie. Remember when the devil comes out of the wherever, from hell basically, and he's got those spikes running up his neck? I like the way that shit looked coming out of his suit. So I've always wanted something hanging out of my suit that kind of looked like that, and my hand does that for me. My name is Zach. I've been tattooing for about 2.5 years now. For about the first 3 or 4 months of tattooing, I was doing this. I was tattooing myself.
In the butt! I've always wanted to do that thing where you just like hit someone's throat. Like,
Bam, that shot. Came and talked to Clint back in July of 2010. They were in the middle of moving. I went back over there and nothing was in the shop, like not a damn thing. At the time, I was still a customer that came down to Jeremy. I got tattooed by Jeremy a lot. Jeremy was really cool, and he's the one that actually got me interested in tattooing, because Jeremy just had like this persona, just like badassness, I guess you could say. And he just really got me interested in tattooing. So one day I decided to call Jeremy up, and I was like, hey man, I want to start tattooing. I need to know what I need to buy. So I took out a loan, bought all my stuff, and here we are today. I'm really grateful that I work in a shop like this, because if I didn't work here, I probably would just tattoo myself, or I'm not going to tattoo at all, because I don't agree with tattooing out of the house. It's dirty. I guess in my style, I want to lean more towards like black and gray. I've always been really well at drawing on paper or any kind of surface, for that matter, ever since I was a little kid. I just recently got into color, and color seems to be working pretty well for me too, but tattooing wise, I kind of want to stick to black and gray because I can control it a lot better, in my opinion. Somehow I got stuck in this, I guess, like tattoo rut as a tribal artist. I want to get into something more creative than that. My biggest influences in tattooing is obviously going to be the guys that I work with, for one, but it's going to be Bob Tyrell. Jeremy turned me on to some of his work, and he's a really badass black and gray artist. My goal in life is just to be known for my art in general, not just as a tattoo artist, but as an artist in general. I'm in school right now, and as of right now, I tattoo to make extra cash, which you mean. Some days I tattoo and I like it, some days I tattoo and I hate it. I'm going to school for graphic design. I want to get my degree in painting and drawing. That's my strong suit, painting and drawing. Some people always ask me why I draw dark shit. And I don't draw like morbid stuff. I just draw like epic, badass shit. Why? I have no idea. I have that comic book allure, and that's what I always will. I mean, I'm the guy with the Marvel leg. That's what I'm known, at least around in the area. Comic books and art of that nature have really taken a toll on my life, really influenced my art a great deal. The guy that helped me out the most with some of my art was actually my uncle, and I don't see him at all anymore because I don't really know where he is, to be honest, but he could draw his ass off, and he really helped me out with that. He told me a lot about how to shade and my line work and all that in my drawings. The first time I went on the road with Clint, not the best time, and we had fun, but one of the last days we were there, he woke up with no feeling in his pinky. That was, we went to Tulsa. I don't know, was it Tulsa or was it Oklahoma City? I can't remember. Somewhere in Oklahoma. It was dusty and shitty. The next one I went with him was Colorado, and that's where I got my, infamous War Machine tattoo. We won Best of Day and Best of Show that day. It was badass. I think one of the coolest things about going on the road with Clint is whenever we win, seeing the look on his face of like accomplishment. It's really cool to see someone progress in their art and you had a hand in that. I think that's like one of the coolest feelings. It's like giving somebody a gift on Christmas. The ones that I acknowledge the most is the one when I won my first tattoo roundup. The first year I went, I won Best Tribal. It was really cool because when I got on stage to accept the award, they were like, okay, so name the artist in the shop. And I was like, all right, well, I did it, and I work at Sparrow's Tattoo. I applied at Marvel. I'm gonna have to go think through my school, and if I get into Marvel, that would be badass. That'd be like my dream job. I applied there, but I'm gonna have to apply again through my college because they don't do internships for anybody that doesn't go to college, which I think it's a good idea. One of the coolest things here is, they're like your family, they're like your brothers, which I never had older brothers. My first tattoo Well, I got from Randy Adams because Randy Adams was the shit. Got my dead dog's name inside my lip. I had my dog Bandit for 14 years. He died the day before my birthday. Pretty shitty birthday that year. What I consider my first tattoo, like visible tattoo, was the cross on my right arm. It's weird working for somebody that can tattoo so well. I never thought I'd know anybody that could tattoo as well as he does. He showed me a whole new way to tattoo. Watching Clint tattoo, that's like watching Bob Ross, dude. Except Clint doesn't have the badass fro, but he got the mohawk. Guys, my name is Zach. Tattoo your sparrows. Come by and see me.